Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. I'm Helen, and this time we are going to be taking a closer look at your energies, what is going on around you, and what kind of situation you are currently in. Now, before we get into the reading, I just quickly want to remind you that this is a general spread and not all of the messages are going to resonate with every single one of you. So please use your discernment and take what is for you, and everything else leave behind. Okay, so we're starting off with the good tarot, and we're going to see what your current energy is and what is the energy of your surroundings. So starting with your energy, what is Aquarius's current energy, please? Oh, the Six of Air, or the Six of Swords as it is normally or usually known in tarot. And the Fool is the underlying energy. We just had Fool for Capricorn. So yeah, it's again some kind of transition. You seem to be in movement towards something new. Seems to be that you are transiting or transitioning somewhere, leaving something behind and setting sail for something new. So that's really exciting. Really exciting. But let's look at your surrounding. Let's see what is going on there. What is the energy of Aquarius' surrounding? Oh, Four of Air. And the Magician. Okay, so the Four of Swords, as it is traditionally, is all about rest and peace and kind of recuperation, just taking some time out and really kind of recharging yourself before going forward. So it's interesting though. It's interesting though that I'm getting this, again, that these are like completely almost like polar opposite energies, where you seem to be very much in movement and looking forward to something new, and this is very much like your energy, or the energies around you are very much just still and peaceful and just non-moving, very much non-moving. The Magician is an interesting card as well as the underlying energy, because it's almost like trying to conjure something up. It's okay. It's somewhat strange, but we're going to find out some more information in a second. This is the Wizard's Tarot, and I'm going to lay down the spread. I'm going to put all the cards out on the table. I'm going to do this spread somewhat differently than I normally do my tarot spreads, so I'm just going to speed you guys through this part as I'm laying down the spread, and then I'm going to talk you through the cards. Okay, so this story is rather interesting, I have to say. The first thing that is the most interesting that is jumping out to me is that the underlying energy for the spread is the Five of Swords, which is the middle energy of your energy, which is the Six of Swords, and your environment's energy, which is the Four of Swords. So it's fascinating to me, because it's almost telling me that this whole spread is talking about where you and your environment kind of meet, the meeting point of these two energies, what is going on there. So straight off the bat, I want to say that I feel like your energy, or I should say the energy that is surrounding you, right, the Four of Air, I'm kind of getting the sense that this is talking about another person, like someone around you. It could be, because this is the Magician card with the underlying energy for this, so it could be that the person, if this is a specific person that you're dealing with, it could be a Virgo or a Gemini, because those are the Magician is represented by Mercury, so it could be that you're dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but But in any case, I feel like this, it does kind of more so feel like this is a person that is creating this this environmental energy around you, or the energy that you are surrounded by, which is the Four of Air, which is again this peace, this stillness, this wanting to just stay where you are and take some time out and just relax. Whereas again, you seem to be very much enthused and wanting to move somewhere. So again, as I was saying, there is a bit of a conflict here, a bit of a clash, or a bit of a contrasting of energies, which is very clearly showing up as the Five of Swords over here. Exactly the kind of challenge, the kind of conflict where two of these energies are kind of just bumping into each other. They're clashing. So here's what I'm getting with the spread. I'm going to walk you through all of the cards one by one now. So the first card, which is the World card in reverse, this is signifying what you are trying to achieve. And it feels very strongly like you are trying to close out a chapter, like you are trying to leave an old way of being behind, which again was kind of confirmed to us with the underlying energy of the Fool, right? Being ready for this new step, being ready for a new adventure, a fresh new, like a blank slate, or a completely new, fresh beginning. So you're trying to close something out. But with the Six of Cups in reverse, which is the main challenge that you're facing, it feels very strongly like there are some kind of ties from the past that are not allowing you to kind of break free, or to leave this chapter behind. There's something that is still very much attached to you, something that is lingering from the past. Now, it could be that the thing that is lingering from the past has to do with your surrounding energies, or this person, and that's kind of what's causing this conflict. And I do feel like that you are in a bit of a conflicting energy with someone around you. Because I'm almost getting the sense that whoever is around you, that they want to keep things the way that they are and the way that they have been. They want to just remain still. And you very much want to move. You very much want to transition or shift into something new. So as I said, it seems that that's kind of the point, or the basis of this conflict that you are experiencing, this conflict of interests. And again, the Six of Cups, it seems that something, and I feel kind of that this is tied to this other person, that something from the past, some kind of, maybe like a promise, or, some kind of promise that I feel that either you made to this person, or some kind of promise that you had between the two of you, is something that you want to leave behind. But I feel like they very much are clinging on to this promise. They don't want to leave this behind. So again, it's something from the past, some kind of commitment, or some kind of ties, some kind of attachments from the past are blocking your path. You're not able to close this cycle out because there are very much strings attached to the past. Now, when we get to the Two of Pentacles, this is symbolizing the most helpful strength that you possess in the situation. And with the Two of Pentacles, I'm getting the sense that you are a very good okay, I'm getting the word mediator, but I'm not exactly sure that that's the right word. It's like you know how to make how to manage things so that both sides, all sides of the situation are happy, so that all sides are satisfied. Almost like finding this middle ground, because this little green spark at the center of the lemniscate is kind of jumping out at me the most in this card right now. So I kind of get the sense that you are a very good, like, the word mediator keeps popping up. You're a very good mediator. You're very good at managing and shifting things so that like even these like opposing energies can still work together, or they can still create this harmonious situation where everyone is kind of, again, where everyone is happy, everyone gets what they want, and it works, right? It works. So this mediator energy is a very, very, very positive trait, and you should definitely use that to your benefit in this situation, because it's really going to help you. Especially like because I get this, like, not just that you are a good mediator, but also that you are very good at finding these creative solutions to problems, to make things work, to just make things work. So that's something to tap into in this situation, because it's really going to help you. But when we look at the Emperor over here, this is signifying a sort of weakness of yours that you should avoid in this situation, because it's not going to help you. With the Emperor, I guess a very commanding, a very authoritative, and a very like powerful presence. So I get the sense that you might have this very like a very powerful and a very commanding energy about you, that maybe can be somewhat not necessarily forceful, but just maybe like lacking a bit of tact, or this like how should I say it? I get the notion that at times, especially when it comes to getting what you want or what you feel is right, you might kind of just overrule other people, or kind of just really struggle with like taking other people's opinions on board. Or if you feel that something has to be a specific way, you can get like kind of maybe like somewhat overbearing, overpowering, and maybe a bit forceful, and taking up this like leadership role and trying to control the situation. So I feel like that kind of leadership role might come very naturally to you, but again, at times, and especially in this instance, it feels like it's kind of going to be working against you. So that very commanding and very controlling, very very authoritative energy, very powerful energy that you have about you is something to kind of keep in check in this one, because again, this more mellow, this more mediating and consulting, negotiating energy is what is going to help you way more in this situation. And now when we get to the last card, which is the Knight of Swords in reverse, this is the advice card in this spread. This is letting us know how you should best approach the situation so that you could overcome this challenge and get to your desired result. And with the Knight of Swords in reverse, I'm just getting again the kind of similar energy that you need to approach the situation with like care, consideration, like really taking your time, really considering how it is that you express yourself, how it is that you approach this other person or the situation, whatever it is for you, and just be like very not like cautious per se, but just really, really think things through of how you go about the situation. And again, like tact and consideration and being very understanding, being very compassionate, all of those traits are really going to help you. They're really going to benefit you in this situation, because any kind of like commanding or power establishing, any kind of like that kind of energy or way of being, I feel like is just going to kind of bite you in the ass in this case. It's not going to it's not going to help you get what you want in this situation. So just be really considerate and no harsh, no rash, no like sudden outbursts. Just really, really keeping yourself in check, and especially your responses and the way that you express yourself, especially keeping those in check, because we have a lot of swords cards that came out in this spread. So it tells me that communication and verbal expression is very, very important. Because again, with the sword suit, even though it's talking about like the mental aspect and your thoughts and your expression and communication and all that, it's also talking about challenges and conflicts. So there is a bit of a conflicting vibe with this spread. So again, just exercise caution and consideration before moving forward in this case. But that's the main spread. I'm gonna leave that part here. But before we close this reading out, I also want to give you a couple of oracle cards. We're gonna start with the Queen of the Moon oracle deck and see if we can get any last pieces of advice for you. Can I get a piece of advice regarding this spread for Aquarius? Ooh. Oh yeah, see, surrender. And beginnings. Oh my god, so this is beautiful. See, I feel like this is just a confirmation that you are going to get to your new beginning. You are going to be able to get to this like close this cycle out and reach this new exciting stage. But you have to be able to, you have to surrender. Again, you have to kind of let go of control in this situation, right? The Emperor, you have to let go of control and really allow the energies to kind of show you the path and work with the energies. Work with where this situation is going. Really hear and listen the other side in this situation as well. And kind of let yourself be adaptable, right? Let yourself be guided. And that way you kind of get the confirmation that if you do that, if you surrender, you are going to get to this beautiful new beginning. But I also want to give you a healing mantra oracle as well. Or this is the healing mantra oracle, but I want to give you a mantra card as well. So let's see if we can get a helpful mantra for you guys. Can I get a helpful mantra for Aquarius, please? Oh, we have celebrating simplicity. Okay, and grounding my energies at the top. Okay, so let's read this one. Celebrating simplicity. I am more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. So I kind of feel like this is tying in with the Emperor card again, where you don't have to keep tabs on everything, or you don't have to like manage everything, right? You don't have to control everything. Again, it's going actually really beautifully with the surrender card as well. Just letting go of control, allowing yourself to be and to flow with the situation. And that way your life will be a lot simpler as well. And you will get to where you want to go with a lot less effort, with a lot less stress involved. I'm going to read this mantra to you 3 times, so you can say it with me if you so wish. Or if you don't want to say it with me, you can just listen. But I'm going to say it 3 times because that gives it the most power, the most potency. So here goes. I am more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. I am more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. I am more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. And so it is. So there we go. I'm going to leave you guys there. I'm so thankful that you spent this time with me and that you let me read for you. I really hope that this reading helped you. If this was your story, if you resonated with this, I really hope it made sense to someone. So if this was your story and if you resonated with this, please consider giving me a thumbs up, because it would let me know that I've actually been helpful and useful to you guys. Because otherwise I won't know whether someone actually benefited from this reading or not. So it would really mean the world to me. And also, if you haven't already, but if you did enjoy my energy and my style of doing tarot readings, then don't forget to subscribe as well, so that you wouldn't miss out on all the future exciting readings that we will be doing. And that's it. I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Please take care of yourselves, my sweet aquas, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.